but I've set up a way for my function to catch whenever I make changes to products. And when I change a product, like let's say I wanted to change this from haircut special to haircut special today, I don't know, and I'll update this, automatically my function will catch the update with a trigger and then update top products and find the, notice it just went yellow right there, find the product I just changed and then update that product. And it'll actually also add something to times purchased, just to kind of do some logic in there as well. Let's just try for the fun of it to go back to products, change it again so you can see it. And since my internet is so slow today, I guess we can actually see it before it updates. If I jump back fast here, you'll notice, hopefully we get a yellow, there it was, a yellow blink, meaning that was an update. And that's actually functions. So again, I know I've talked about this a few times, but I want to show you now in the code how we do this step by step. And I also want to talk a little bit about why I split up my code, because there are two reasons I did it. One is I want to be ready to unit test, and using the setup I've made now, it's actually a lot easier for testing. And testing is great because then I don't need to deploy my code all the time. I can just do some unit testing locally and then deploy when I feel I'm ready and I've tested some good code, then I can deploy it. I can also now debug locally. And the final thing is I get a structured code set that actually means that later on, I have an easy way of removing Firebase, since I've made some pretty easy code to start working with Node.js in other terms, like I could use MongoDB as database. I could use anything pretty much as a database instead of Firestore. I could also start using Azure instead if I wanted to. And the same with the functions. I could start using functions from Azure instead. They also have a function library just like the one Firebase has. So I could start doing that instead.